I don't know what you heard about me.
Real goods get down on the floor, on the floor. Real goods get down on the floor, on the floor.
You know it's hard out here.
I'll be obliged if you step outside because my ride is awaiting.
P.I.M.P.
I'm a pimpin' since pimpin'.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Hey, welcome to the P.I.M.P podcast. We pushing the ignorant moments perpetually. It's going down right here. I'm your man, LJ.
And I'm Patrick Orlando Gray.
And this is the P.I.M.P podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing out there tonight? We having a good old night.
Right. So, hey, it took us a minute to get this together, didn't it?
Man, we was having we was putting some shit together. That's all it was.
Hey, we working, and we're going to keep bringing you shit.
Man.
So, just out the box, we just going to tell you, this is the second episode, so if you made it here, you know, no filters, all the bullshit. That's where we at, right?
Yeah. We dabbling in some bullshit. That's what the world is.
Hey, there's going to be a lot of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Lots of bullshit we finna be talking about again today. I promise you.
Shit. So, I like how you said that too, because some of this shit is bullshit. And, and I hate to be the guy that just throws this big umbrella over it. You know, like, I got this big story to tell, but shit, man.
I mean,
you want to do more introduction? You want to get in it?
I mean, should we be able to?
Hey, let's talk to the people.
People, listen. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button, number one. Like, whenever you get on this page, if you can remember to do that. Subscribe to us. Share this shit, man.
Subscribe to LJ Nelson.
Patrick Orlando Gray. Look us
and
up.
the P.I.M.P podcast.
And the P.I.M.P podcast. We're going to have other podcasts, and we're going to keep trying, like I said, do this shit and rock this shit, man.
There's content coming, so just stay tuned and be ready. Basically, we just gonna push ignorant moments.
Yeah, Perpetually.
Yeah, that's what we mean by pimp. So I mean, we not pimping hoes. I mean, if there's any available hoes,
I don't have no hoes right now. I used to have some hoes, but then they left. So. That's all it is. Yeah, they're not no more.
So you can't tell people you bad at pimping on a pimp podcast.
You know what? I was too young to be pimping anyway. I was
all
like,
right. Well, maybe that's it then.
Anyway,
I
like hoes though.
Hey, who does it?
I mean, I don't have no more. I don't be liking the hoes no more. I think when I was younger, I like hoes.
He used to like hoes.
I used to like hoes. Shout out to the hoes holding us the fuck down. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. We love y'all. No, I'm playing. We like our hoes.
We do love y'all.
We do love hoes and we love ladies.
Ladies too.
Yes. And sometimes we love lady hoes. We love them too.
But we not pimping them.
No, but we're not pimping them. No. If you want to give me some money, that's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna take it because I'm so broke. So
I'll take it too. Anyway, let's move on.
We trying to start college fund. That's what we trying to do.
GoFundMe.
Send us to school.
Right. GoFundMe, Cash App. I mean, I'll give y'all that. Just DM me. I'll give you those if you want.
PayPal. Fucking all that shit.
Cash. But we're not pimping.
No.
We pushing ignorant moments. That's what we do.
As you can see right now.
Right. We ignorant, man. We ignorant. Sorry. What do you want us to do?
Hopefully you bring your ignorant ass here too, because you ignorant. I hope that's the reason why you here.
Right. That's who we're reaching for. That's our demographic.
I mean, everybody ignorant some way.
I've been thinking about who do I want to reach? Who am I going after?
I want ignorant ass, dumb ass, like retarded ass people. That's what I want. That's what I want.
I want all y'all retarded.
Hoes. I love hoes.
We want all of y'all. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
All right. Let's go ahead and kick things off, man. Pat, you been itching to talk about shit. What you got, bro?
Oh, you talking about? So I was online and I seen that the shit that you had sent me about the dude in Dallas.
Bro. Carry on.
The shit
Carry
in
on.
Dallas.
Carry on. Tell the story. Carry on. I don't want to do it. Tell the story.
You ready to tell the story?
Tell the story. Tell the people, because people might not know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I look online and I'm looking at the shit that we was going over, and I see that you had sent me something about this dude with Dallas, the Austin Sheffield guy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Carry on. Keep going. People don't know. Keep going.
So
because you said his name.
all right, so basically, with the Austin Sheffield guy, is a guy that was in Dallas, and this nigga basically pulled a gun out on the lady that was in the parking lot.
So
and,
I had to watch the video a couple times.
Right.
Just because when I first saw it, I just saw him throwing the uppercuts and overhands, and man, he was connecting. He was hit. He was beating that girl's ass.
And that's the thing. Like that's when I was watching, I was like,
beating
oh,
that girl's ass.
he like, oh, I've been waiting to practice these
Right.
moves. I've been doing them in the mirror.
Right.
Like number one, like from the whole thing was fucked up to me because you could tell, like, from my point of view, it seemed like she was scared the whole time.
So I heard he pulled the gun, and so
Mm-hmm.
I see the gun, but I thought he put it away. I didn't. Is he beating her with that gun?
I mean, I can't tell because the punches that he was throwing, he was putting some shit into them shit. So I really can't tell. I just know that he pulled that gun out first. So like from my point of view, when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, nigga, why do you have a gun out for this girl? Like you could tell, even if they was arguing, he snatched for that shit fast. Like
That's crazy as fuck
he
that
was
he
like,
beat her
oh
like that.
no, I know about you, Black. He's like, forgot to get the upper hand on this one. Like they was arguing, it was just one of, and even though it was some people that was saying like, oh well, she hit him first.
You want to know what my problem with this whole thing is?
Okay.
So there's somebody videoing this,
Nobody did nothing.
and you can hear people talking.
Yeah,
Why didn't anybody intervene? What the fuck?
that's why.
What the fuck?
Somebody
Hey.
did say something.
What the fuck?
Somebody did say something. Somebody
So
was
where's that
screaming.
video?
I don't know. I remember that I heard somebody say like, "Hey man, stop!" Like it's a female, and I was like, "Nigga, you's a bitch," because you got enough. Like, luckily he got that shit on film, so I'm not gonna call you all the way a bitch.
You
but
gotta
it
go
sounded
step
like,
in, bro.
Yeah, it was sounding like it was multiple voices. So like at that point, I was like,
Right.
look,
That's
yeah.
my point. That's my point.
Yeah. So and like number two, like I said, like the way that I saw what I saw, I don't believe she was like a threat to him, because he reached for that gun fast. That was like off rip, like, oh, I'm going for a gun first when we have this conversation.
Apparently, this dude had other racist and other bullshit going on social media. I'm not a big social media guy, so.
Oh, they hunt. They, from what I understand, well, I don't know, but motherfuckers is acting like they hunting for him. Like they was putting his address online and
They doxed him.
yeah, like saying
doxed
shit like,
him.
yeah, don't worry about it. He'll be done soon and blah blah blah. So I was like, nigga, and I'm gonna be real with you. If you want to be honest, I feel like he needed to go because, in all honesty, he to me.
I said I wasn't going to do this, but I am. I want a cigarette. Let's go.
Yeah, well, fuck it, bullshit. That's how I feel. Like that nigga gotta go. He shouldn't have been punching her like that. You know, when she pushed him, she was like scared from the jump.
My initial reaction, whenever I first saw it, all right, and videos are weird.
Sometimes
you know what I mean?
it's hard for you to see shit.
You know, where's content? Where's the full extent of the video? Where's all this?
Yeah.
So I see it, and I don't see the gun at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that I see is I see him slap at her and I guess that's when he slapped her phone out.
Which is assault.
And then she punched him.
Right. So he assaulted her first.
Right.
By slapping something out of her motherfucking hand.
Right.
Which since you've been taught, if you anything like reaction, like if I smack something out your hand, that's gonna put somebody in a a edgy position because
Yeah.
they're like, oh shit, what is he
Yeah.
gonna do to me next? So her little
mean-
baby ass push. It was more of like, I'm scared, get away from me. I don't feel like she was
Isn't
antagonizing.
assault
that
if you spit on somebody?
nigga. I mean, that could be
Pretty-
considered. I'll depend, I guess.
I'm
what
pretty sure if you
state
spit on
in.
a cop, that's
Oh
assault.
yeah, that counts as assault. Yeah, you're
Pretty
right.
sure.
I mean, touching anybody, period.
Yeah.
So for him to
So-
slap her phone out her hand first, like, and she's a
Same
black
fucking thing,
woman.
man.
Like, what you think? Like, their family's been taught like that's a certain thing, level of disrespect. You get smoked for doing some shit like
Right.
that. So, like, that's
Man,
how I feel about that.
People have been killed for less.
Yeah, for talking with your mouth,
right.
and you ain't even touched nobody's phone yet.
Right.
So
Right.
for me, like when people was like, we were at the BAM and well, we gonna get his number and take him. I'm like, yo, you need to go straight up. Like, if you gonna pull guns and it seemed like he was getting off on her fear. That's how I looked at that shit.
So
And
the bad part about all this is he was out real fast on misdemeanor.
that's what everybody
charges.
is so. That's what everybody's so upset about. That's what they did the rally. and they
misdemeanor
went to-
charges. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Are you
He
serious?
didn't even, I don't even think that they got him for the
Really?
brandishing of the gun.
There's video of it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like on the charges, I think it's like 3 misdemeanor charges, and one of them is not brandishing a firearm, which to me is like
Well,
that makes
It's
you
in
a
Texas, so Texas laws are a little different.
so somebody can have their hands with nothing but a phone, and he's allowed to go off the rip. I thought it was fair play where if I got a gun, you got a gun,
Texas
and
laws are a
especially
little.
if she got a vagina.
We'd have to look into Texas laws. Texas laws are a little different.
Shit, well, Texas law fucked up because if I could just be able to pull a
I'm
weapon
not-
on
I'm not
anybody
saying
unarmed,
That's a legit thing, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is it very well might be.
regardless, he a bitch regardless, cause like you're a bitch. There's just certain things that happen in life that reaction is there's another reaction, and then people be like, damn, why did I do that? But in a situation like when you can assess a situation, you should be able to look at a situation and go, there's no reason for whether there should be a gun or not. And I just don't feel like on her, like if it was a gang of motherfuckers with her, and they like, what's up, bitch, or whatever, then I can see why
Right.
he would go for his gun.
Then
It's just
maybe.
her.
Right.
It's just her.
Right.
And
Right.
everything I seen was just straight like terror and fear and nervousness. Like she really just probably, her body language was just like, bro, I just want you to go away. If anything, like I don't even want to be having this conversation with you. Like, let me get back to what I'm doing. And that's it. So that's why everything from her end, I could tell like he felt in a position of power. That's how I felt. I felt like he was in a position of power and he abused
He
that
had
shit.
a gun. That's why he felt that way.
On the look, bro. Like I said, he should go. Look. How about this? I'm not gonna be sad if he accidentally go.
Yeah, of course not. He a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
a piece of shit.
Oh, I'm saying.
I mean,
yeah.
obviously anybody that would go into a situation like that with you can tell if he pulled the gun out at first, man.
First thing he did.
So he came into this situation
Escalate.
knowing that he wanted violence. He wanted
violence.
That's the only reason you come with a gun.
You own like everybody
want
knows.
violence.
You don't play with your gun unless
So-
you're trying to put somebody away.
I don't care what she did. They said she blocked him in and he got pissed off about that, blah, 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 whatever. Fuck that bullshit. This motherfucker came with a gun and was ready for violence and bullshit. Off rip. There was no thinking. This is what he wanted to do.
Cause even then, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say that I ain't never got into it with the female before, but majority of the time, like, if it's just like a situation where I know I'm like, I just don't feel like you're gonna do nothing. Like, I'm not in trouble. Like, I won't have to. I'll just be like, all right, fuck it, whatever, bye. Like, that's it.
Right.
Majority of, like, that's all I really can do majority of the time. Like, now somebody like, it's just I can see if she was like about to put his life in danger. If it was a group of people that was with her and he felt threatened, okay, now you don't feel fair. Now you really feel danger. Protect yourself by any means. But for the girl that made you mad, and I don't know, and I may be that I don't know if it was just no exit in the motherfucking parking lot, but once you reach for that thing, like you putting it at a level where no matter what, it's not even play around no more at all. Like no, as opposed to if I be like, I slap the shit out you, you still could be like have a certain level of comfort of being like I've been slapped before, or you could be like, nigga, he just man, he might not slap me. That's it.
Right.
But if I go for my thing right then and there, you like, what the fuck?
I could die right now.
I could die right now.
I could die right now.
So
I mean, that's really all. What else can you think?
Yeah.
Whenever motherfucker pull a gun on you. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a fucked up situation, and he's out.
I mean, for some reason, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like that boy is safe. I really don't. I don't think that his life is like good
He's
right
probably
now.
not.
I think he probably better. He about to be around some family, cause that's gonna be the only. They're gonna be like, come on, baby, come out here and get away from all the bitches you punched and just we'll send your gas money and we'll get you out. We love you.
Man,
Your Meemaw passed away. She got gouged.
They're
so
gonna
you could
buy
have a
his
room.
motherfucker way out of this.
Yeah.
That's what's finna happen. Money talks, bullshit walks, and he's bullshit. He about to
It's gonna
walk
be some
'cause he got
people
money.
that support what he did just because that girl was a black girl, and they gonna take care of him.
Man, we watched that stupid ass video going into it, going into this podcast.
Yeah, no, yeah. If like, look, check it out.
And
If anybody who feels like, you want to like omit everything that happened, because like no matter what, that situation didn't require that. So if you want to sit up here and try to act like, oh yeah, well she hit him first, like shut that shit up. Like I don't know, like
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit because there was other shit that
'Cause
happened, and he touched her first.
He had a gun
He had a gun and he slapped her
out
phone.
before any of the
Anything happened.
touching any of that bullshit.
Right.
He had a gun out. What do you want? What do
If
you
I
want from this woman?
If I pull a gun out on anybody, I can guarantee you that like majority of motherfuckers, unless they just don't like conflict, if I pull a gun out on you, right? I probably, and even if I don't use it, I probably got like maybe like 48 hours for a motherfucker to be bad enough to come back and try to come find me with a gun if I don't get him. Because it's like, oh, bitch, you gonna pull a gun on me? Like, because it's like, half of you would be like,
well, at this
you better
point,
kill me.
At this point, you've said I'm going to kill you.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, you said it.
You elevated it. So it's like, most people would want to harm somebody if they didn't, even though they want to get out of it safely. There's a little bit smaller than this, like, you motherfucker. And I'm just saying, like, that nigga escalated that shit way too much, and he enjoyed the power, and I know that he's got to get the fuck out the city, like I'm telling you. I just don't feel like it's too many people in Dallas who don't play that shit. There's too many people in Dallas that don't play that shit. Dallas ain't a play
I feel
place.
bad for him.
I don't feel
Well,
bad for that
I
nigga.
don't. I don't.
Oh,
I
you
take
feel
that
bad
back.
for him in like a ha fuck you. I feel bad
Yeah,
for him.
he's about to get fucked up.
Yeah, he's gonna
I
somebody
don't
gonna
feel
fuck
bad
that
for him. I feel
boy
bad for
up.
him. Yeah, they gonna fuck
You
him.
better go to Meemaw.
But you're right. You're right.
He better go to
His
Meemaw's
people
house.
gonna get him, and money gonna buy the justice system.
He better find a cabin where Meemaw's at. And
Money
that's-
gonna buy the justice system. You know, we don't have to worry about that
but
part
he
of it.
needs his Meemaw's house because that's where the love is. Because they're not going to love him unless he goes to like Lubbock, Texas or something. And then that's where the love will be because there'll be no one there. But
All them good old boys.
he's got to be around this Meemaw, particularly, mind you. I fucking hate that dude. Anyway, yeah.
All right.
And fuck your
Enough.
Meemaw.
Enough of that. Enough of that. I wish we had something to uplift us from that.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of
Meemaw, would your Meemaw uplift you? How would your Meemaw uplift you?
no, Meemaw was probably slapped the shit out. Like, you hitting women, I slapped you. Don't you be doing. No, nobody would like condone that. I mean, unless a person was like about to put my life in danger where I had no choice, that's gonna be the only time I could be able to wild out and just take care of everybody. But other than that, no. It's just a certain thing, kind of.
Yeah, I think my family would be like, look here, dog. We love you.
But you can't stay here. Your meatball's not gonna play that shit.
Yeah, I can't fuck with. Yeah, go ahead and move around. I'm gonna pray for you. Make sure you're all right. Here's $10.
I made you a play. I
Right.
some sweet potatoes, and I ate some of the sweet
Right.
potatoes because you took a long time to get over here. So
Right.
I didn't know if you wanted the sweet potatoes, and so
I mean,
ate some.
I got some family that would be down, but not very many. We ain't gonna talk about that though.
Yeah, no, cause I'm not ever. I'll never put myself in a situation, even like with road rage. I know that people will classify me as a person with road rage, but even when it's a female, like I'll be mad and then I'll see it's a female and I'll be like, man, fuck, I can't do shit. But if it's a dude, I'm gonna be like, bitch, you better chill the fuck out. Like if you're doing fucked up stuff or where you might wreck my shit.
I'm
I
too
don't stuff
old
steady.
for that shit. I'm too old for. I look for ways out of it because fighting hurts. So I be trying not to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Look
can see
for
that.
ways out.
You can't fight everybody. So
Nah.
I'm probably not choosing the best. I'm not choosing the best
Right.
answer to that, but at the same time,
But I mean, but when I was younger, it used to be a little bit more like that. But, well, hell, I've been in situations where I've got hell, you can Google me, motherfucker. I ain't gonna, I've had those types of situations where I've thought wrong, you know what I mean? But I've grown, hell, 20 years ago.
everybody thinks wrong when they don't know better, of course. But like at the same time, you can kind of scale a situation. Like even when you were shorty and like you like 15 to 16, things happen rapidly. Like you could be like, if me and you are homeboys,
How do we apply that to Austin Sheffield, though?
it just anything of impulsive thinking. But he is grown as fuck. His beard is grown as fuck. So and like you. Bro, like when I see, I don't know, like it's like bitch nature though,
But
is what I mean.
You understand where I'm coming from, though.
I do understand where
Yeah.
you're coming from, but at the same time, you wrong because if you younger, right, you're more susceptible to getting into some shit when you're younger if you don't know better. Just like there's a fight that could have happened that if you 16, 17, 18, 19, or even like 20, it didn't probably need to happen, but because you was like young, you was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck too.
Yeah.
Bow. Done deal, right?
Right.
That's it. So that can apply to anything
Fair.
that I'm saying. Now, as opposed to you being like, Sheik, I'm sick of your shit. You always checking my phone and shit. Go out the bed. It don't go there. Like, it doesn't go. It's not the same. Like, nigga, it's not the same.
Hey,
That's why he got to go.
you know how many times that's happened? I don't. I just figure it's happening.
I ain't never seen a time ever. Like, if you don't know for a fact the person got your ass robbed or almost got you killed, you shouldn't kill them. If you know you're going to go send them. We got to go. He got to go. Anyway, got to go.
All right. Moving forward.
He was working at deep Elam. Now he need to go deep in the ground. That's how I feel about that shit. Deep Elam. Sleep time.
He's not gonna be okay after this. I know that.
No, wait. I'm not going to. That's probably bad if I be like trying to be an advocate for murder. I don't want nobody to kill him. I just want him to go to sleep forever. That's
soon
what I
as
mean.
possible.
As soon as possible.
But-
he's so sleepy.
But
He's
please,
so sleepy.
we're not advocating killing this guy. We're not
No.
even advocating doing any kind of hurt.
No.
None.
I'm not. I don't advocate that at all.
Zero.
At all.
So please don't take it like that.
none scared.
Right. But if something had happened, I guess he got what he got.
You got to go.
Moving forward, I mean, we ain't telling him.
With his murder.
Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing to that guy. Go ahead. What else you got, Pat?
Let me ask you a question.
What
What do you think about like when dudes be taking out females, right? Yeah, are you the type of dude that's like, if I ask you, I'm gonna pay because I asked you, or I asked you, but I don't know you, so we gonna split this. I'm paying for my shit, you pay for your shit, or how would you feel a certain type of way if a girl try to pay for your shit?
If I ask,
Yeah,
I'm paying.
I see that.
If I ask, I'm paying. If you go on me, if I say, hey, what up, baby? What we doing? Check this out. I got this, and that. Come with me. Just clear your day. Come with me. Let's go do this. I'm paying.
Right. Because you invited her, right? Because you asked her for her
Right.
time. Okay.
But
all right.
she hits me up like, hey, we should probably do this and that. And what do you think about this? You want to go? Yeah, we can go. And then I'll pay for myself.
Yeah, because you invited me.
Right.
Then you ain't finna invite me
Right.
to spend my money.
Right. I'll pay for myself. She can do what she gonna do. I'll do what I'm gonna do. You know, we'll have a good time.
See? And here's the thing. Girls be trying to finesse stuff, and then dudes be trying to finesse stuff. So I've been noticing that the dudes who want the pussy, they try to finesse the girl by being like, oh, baby, I got you. I just want to treat you like a princess. That's what I want to do.
So you saying I'm finesse pussy?
I say that.
That's probably pretty accurate, but
No. But, okay, but hold on. Check it out. As opposed to there's a reason behind it. So are you doing it because you want to invest that time in this girl, or you're doing it because that's the only way you're going to get this girl to listen to you?
I got you.
And there are men who be doing that shit because they be like, baby, I just want you to come over. I pay for everything.
If I have to do that, I don't want to fuck with you.
Exactly. And that's why I was saying, I seen one of my homegirls, she was on Facebook.
Let's talk about numbers.
Okay.
And I don't even know actual statistics, but women outnumber men, bro.
Okay.
There's more. I don't have to just settle for you. I mean, if you want me like that, hey, maybe I'm not the guy for you. You know, fuck that.
I get it, but I'm talking about the people that don't get. But that's not true because that applies to you, right?
Yeah, of course.
But
of course.
There is universal ugly, and their numbers are different. LJ, do you see what I'm saying? Like you putting it in your brain.
Elaborate.
Okay, in your brain, you ain't got to bend for nothing because you've been used to getting a certain different, everybody knows they style. Everybody, I know when I step outside, I know what I can get and I can't get.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
There's a certain man who knows that this shit is so low, if they don't use side tricks, like as far as spending or making it known they're willing to spend.
They ain't gonna have nothing.
They not gonna have nothing, but them be the dudes that I could point them out. Because this is what happened. I seen the post on Facebook. A young lady, she posted a thing on Facebook, and she was like, fellas, is it wrong for this and this and that? So all these guys are answering, and I seen a lot of dudes, and it was like, oh, no, baby. I can't believe somebody would even let you pay. That's ridiculous. And another dude.
Probably 14 of those, too.
A lot of them, right? And so I said, shorty, don't ask this question because you're only inviting people to try to, literally.
She knew what she was doing.
Now,
Come on, bro.
Well, I mean, she seemed like she didn't know. And I was like, you're not going to get a right answer because
how old is she?
She seemed, I don't know. I didn't know that good. But okay. I know she seemed like she was grown as shit. She had kids and stuff.
I think anybody in their middle to upper 20s know better. And they thirst trapping when they do that.
Okay. You know what? Okay, I can see that. You want to know why?
That's my thought.
Because she did seem like she had no idea. Because I was like, bro, I didn't say bro, but I was like, yo, you're not finna get an honest answer. And she was like, what you mean?
She knew what she was looking for.
Well, she seemed shocked. I don't know. I ain't going to say her name, but she seemed shocked. And then it was dudes, and I was like, I kept telling her, I was like, yo.
What did you say to her?
That's all I said. I said, you're about to get the right. I was like, every dude that answers your question is trying to show you something different than just answering the question. And she was like, damn, you right, and started sending me pictures.
She DM'd you?
She DM'd me.
Y'all was DMing her?
Anyway, so what ended up happening was I answered her, and actually it was me. I answered her, and she was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, you know what? These motherfuckers finna be mad that I'm finna tell the truth. And so I went into the DM and I was like, look, you're not finna get a right answer. And then all of a sudden she was like, what you talking about? Tell me. And then I told her. So then she was like,
So you was cyber cock blocking?
you know what? I don't think that there was none of them was look.
It
how about
sounds
this?
like you was cyber cock blocking.
If you want to call it that, that's fine. But I only did it to the guys that I knew she wasn't taking. So, because this what happened. I said, look, you finna get a biased answer. And we had a short conversation.
Of course.
I said,
she
look,
wanted one.
Right. And I was like, okay, well, look. I said, do what the fuck you want. Because she said she will pay. She likes to pay. Or she likes to cover her own way. And she said she doesn't believe in just letting a dude pay for it. And I was like, nigga, just do you. Don't even like, because when you do this, it sounds like you fishing. And I said that. That was it, right?
Okay.
So she texted me back, like, I didn't say nothing else to her. She hits me back probably like 20 minutes later and was like, oh, my God, you was right. And then started sending me pictures of all the dudes that I knew was sending her DMs going, oh, honey, you pay for dinner? And I was like, she's not going to date you.
That's the problem with the internet, though. It's the problem with the fucking internet.
You know what? You're probably right. Now that I think about it,
right.
she probably was smarter than me. It was like, nigga,
Man.
I know I'm trying to go to Olive Garden. Fuck
She
you talking
just
about?
gamed Jews what she did. What it sounded
She ain't
like
gave me. I ain't asked to take out. We
Yeah.
didn't say shit after that.
That
I
would've
was
been-
like, all right,
that-
peace.
That would have been it.
Enjoy your cheddar biscuits.
If y'all got a date, then
She was going to get them. Look, them dudes, there's the type of dude, there's no way I can hate on that. And I'm going to tell you why, actually. Because the type of dude's pocket is so thirsty for her attention that it'll never go away. So even if I was to be like, hey, this motherfucker's tricking, he's going to be like, I sure am. Hi, Billy Bob. Love you. Nice to meet you. I love your hair. I just want to treat you like a princess.
Right.
So it doesn't really fucking matter.
I get you.
You see what I'm saying?
You're probably right.
But anyway, I do respect her because, number one, and I'm going to say this to the ladies, I understand why you want somebody to care about you or you would want somebody to show that they care and they want to invest time. However, it does, a good friend of mine told me one time, a relationship blossoms when you know you don't need a motherfucker. And when you know you don't need somebody but you're working together, there's something that's great
facts.
there.
There's a lot of truth in that.
Yeah, and so that's some shit that I when she was saying like I don't mind paying half or I don't feel comfortable, I was like, yeah, because most dudes that are paying your way, they are expecting something back majority
in return. Right.
In return. Now you thinking of it the right way because you looking at it like I asked you for your time.
If I'm asking you, I'm not.
But
asking
it's
you
also
I'm
because
expecting
you
anything
also
from
know what you can get, though. You see what I'm saying? That's a part of the other thing.
Sure.
Like, if I see a girl, I could be like, or not just me, but a person can see a girl and be like, I've dated somebody that looks like you. I feel like I can give you something you'll like. We would fit good together. I just need you to come
I know what
me.
I bring to the table.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't have to question.
And then other motherfuckers bring chicks to the table.
Right.
And then they say stuff like, oh, if you even try to pay, I will run down and run to the. And there was dudes on there that I was like, nigga, you don't run nowhere.
Right.
Don't try to act like you just need her to believe you willing to pay.
Yeah.
And she gonna come over.
Yeah, but I'm gonna set up date night totally different than that shit anyway. So you know what I mean.
Pockets. People got deep pockets and they want to spend that check.
Yeah, but that is what it is. It is what it is. What you gonna do about that?
I can't do nothing about it.
Besides get deep pockets.
I'm gonna get cheddar biscuits. I've had plenty of people buy my cheddar biscuits, so I don't. I mean, most time it was grown ass women when I was like in my 20, like when I'm 21, they still don't know shit. That's when the girls be like, how you doing? And I'd be like, I'm fine. They'd be like, yeah, we gonna go to dinner. I'ma pay and I'ma pick you up. I'ma come and get you. That's what I've been used to. Grown ass women, they whatever. So,
man, any of y'all that's out there and are looking to do any pain.
Yeah, I don't turn down. I love cheddar biscuits. I do. I mean, I
Right.
turn down. I do turn down.
I'm not going to turn you away, ladies.
I love cheddar biscuits. If you want to like
I
Postmates,
mean, I might turn you away.
some cheddar biscuits
than
up here, we'll get all that. Shout out to cheddar biscuits. Hold the fuck down. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing.
Hey, them
man.
cheddar biscuits bomb
man.
as fuck.
It's real out here, man. Cheddar biscuits, man. For
What
real,
else we
man.
got to talk about, man?
Oh, well, I got nothing.
Hell,
How you deal with exes trying to be like back in your life and shit? How you deal with that?
it's weird. My ex is not trying to be in my life, and vice versa.
But you know what I'm talking about as far as okay. But LJ, have you
Well,
ever experienced
My
where?
life is different.
So you ain't never had a situation where you had a back and forth thing going on at one point. Like you was like, I'm not fucking with you, woo out the P.I.M.P and this and this and that, and then like 2 weeks later you end up back.
I mean, we have moments like that. I was married for 13 years.
Okay, so then that was
So,
yours.
right. I was married for 13 years. I mean, we did our back and forth and this and that, and then we ended up getting divorced. But, I mean, we had the breakup moments. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't know, cause I know like some people when they look at that shit, it's some people that be like, when I'm done with you, we done, right? I'm not fucking with you no more
That's where I'm at today.
right now. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a different state. I'm talking about
Well-
somebody that live by that.
I mean, that's where I'm at today. And really, it has nothing to do with my ex-wife. It's just like that was my old chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And now today I want something else. I'm going to move forward. You know, I had that time. That was our time back then.
Mm-hmm.
But now this is a different era.
Yeah, I mean, I get
So I guess I look at things different. You know what I mean? I don't want to turn back.
that. What about as far as like in between that? Even if you wasn't trying to, even if we're not bringing up the wife situation, you ain't
Yeah.
had no other exes, but you was just like.
Just back and forth with?
Yeah, because it's certain people that they got. Like I've noticed that it's certain people that if you just really ain't shit to them, they just don't fuck with you. And then it's because I've been knowing there's different types. You got the people that like when they just somebody's your ex, it's gone, boom, shut that shit down, never return back
That's-
again,
That's a lot of how I am. I mean, if you're my ex, you're my ex.
and
But,
that's it. Right?
I mean, I've had some back and forth. Don't get me wrong. I've had definitely in multiple multiple relationships, but not very often. Mostly when I'm done, I'm done.
That's how the type it is.
Yeah.
I mean, and I do see that because a part of the reason to be like, well, why is they your ex in the first place? And I know, but some people like it's addictive to be going to something that's bad for you, and then sex plays a big part.
Sex does play a big part.
Because the best part of breaking up
It's
is busting a
fucking
nut in the guts. No,
We was going
same place.
same place,
Same
different
place, different
time.
direction. I love it every time. Every time. It all equals to
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
At the end
There's
of the day.
folders in your cup, busting nuts in your guts.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
it is.
that.
Coffee, everything.
Wake up, bitch. Sorry.
No, but yeah, motherfuckers just be like that, and then you got other people that they just have trouble letting go. I be seeing that people be like staying for the wrong reasons. They stay because they don't like being lonely. I can't stand a woman who like says some shit like I don't want to be lonely. Like if you don't want to be lonely, you the type to lay up with a person that'll beat your ass. That's how I feel, and that just sounds sad. Like being lonely ain't that bad. If you is lonely, you can always cover your own meal.
It sucks though sometimes. It sucks sometimes.
I think it just depends on who you. I just say being lonely should not be the reason why you just
It
jump
depend-
back and be with somebody.
And that depends on your mentality too. How you think about things, how you process things.
True.
You know what
True, that's true. Man. Why am I saying?
what are
true?
your objectives? How are you working through certain situations? You know, there's a lot of factors and variables that factor in shit like that. So, I mean, it's hard to generalize just there. You know what I mean? got people are different.
You're right. You're right, because ain't nobody gonna just think the
Right.
same way that, and that's my
Right,
my
and
purpose of how to do
that's why when you was asking me that question, I feel what you're saying, but it doesn't necessarily apply to me because I have a different outlook than some people. So, that's my thought.
Yeah, but it's like a billion gajillion people that can also think exactly the way you do. I think that a lot of people think a lot of different out the same way now. Because if you go on Facebook alone, you can see how many one-track minded people it is. Everybody literally repeats the same thing on Facebook,
I don't
and
think
they say it
anybody
as
thinks
if,
like me.
well, that's exactly one of the most cliche things in the world, thinking that's nobody's like you.
No. My shit. Well, I mean, you're probably right. Somebody's probably just fucked up.
Do you know how many women that will open up their one of their social media page and be like, "Ain't nobody like me"? If a million motherfuckers are saying "Ain't nobody like me," you're like everybody else.
Fair.
Like,
I mean,
there's
I
nothing
see.
new under the sun. Now you just might be falling to the population of the people that thinks this way. Just like
All
you're
right, well,
saying.
there ain't that goddamn many.
Yeah, I don't believe you did the stats on that. I think that you just want.
Hey,
I just feel like
fuck off, Patrick.
I'm just okay. All right.
Don't discount my uniqueness.
Look, man, look. Everybody is allowed to feel special.
Right.
That's in your own head.
Yeah.
It's just nobody else.
And whether that be short bus special, regular bus special, everybody's special.
Yes. In their own special way. Regarded. But, I don't know. All right, so you the kind of guy that's just a done deal. Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's done deal.
Not always.
Not
though.
always,
I mean,
though.
It depends
It
on the
depends on your
passion.
situation,
It depends
yeah, the
on what's
situation.
going on. I mean, there's a lot of things that
That have to play in
factor
the part.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to just generalize on shit. I would really rather.
You're right. Then you know what? Then it really just ain't no answer because it could just all depend on what the situation is.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, 100% depends on situation. Depends on history. Depends on what my position is, what my goals are, what I'm trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Where I see myself headed, type shit.
Okay.
So I mean, I factor all that shit in. So
Whenever you be with somebody.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it matters.
Yeah, because you grown as hell. So
I'm old. I'm getting old. I'm not old, but I'm getting old. I mean, I've been here before.
Right.
So
Well, no, I just think that's like, to me, like, I don't think it's old as much as it's like, that's just a weapon. Because most people they be like crazy hounds. And when I say crazy hounds, that means they love a girl who's fucking nuts. Like, for some reason, they got to have them a girl that's fucking nuts. And even though they could have a girl that's pretty and does this and does that, but for some reason, she doesn't stick firecrackers in her booty hole, and it's something that just doesn't just quite fix it like Barbara, because Barbara used to stick firecrackers in her booty hole, and you didn't think that was a big deal. But
is Barbara a real person?
No,
That
but
you know.
I'm just saying
Okay.
she's crazy. It's that
I just wanted to know.
there's
I
just
wanted-
there's a Barbara out here somewhere sticking firecrackers in her booty hole. Shout out to Barbara. Hold it the fuck
I
down.
was just curious if there was a story here. Hey,
No,
I wanted to break some news,
I
folks.
personally don't have a story about
Okay.
nobody
Okay.
sticking gunpowder in their booty and setting it aflame. However,
We
I'm
know
just
it's happened.
saying,
This happened.
right? But
100%
that's how that could be a detrimental thing in love, because it's like you got a girl that's good and would love you, but for some reason you like the crazies, and that's just something. It just does something different. So that's why that could be a downfall, because
Sure.
that one person liking the crazy, they need to be stepping into your bug, because if you would have met somebody that was like the shit for you when you was young, that's one thing, boom, out the way. You ain't got to worry about shit. And that can be a total, relationships can fuck your life up or make your life
Or they
better.
can make them.
Yeah,
or they
they
can
can. So that's why I say I don't really look at it as old. I just be like, you got a dope ass weapon that's finally equipped, where you like, I want a broad that I want to make sure this shit gonna work. Otherwise, fuck them. Or I give me a
Or
bar bro over
I
here
ain't fucking with
some
nobody,
firecrackers or
and I'm just
booty.
gonna sit here by my damn self.
and pop
and-
firecrackers.
Right.
Yeah.
In my out my own butthole.
All right. Hey,
I mean,
you're right. No, I don't
I
know
mean-
if it's a lot of people thinking like you. You are unique, my nigga. I promise you in your own percentage.
I told
on
you,
that
man.
one. Never mind. Never mind. Yo. LJ,
told you.
fucking unique.
Right.
And I love it
told
though.
you.
Like,
I told you. That's
you don't
how
have
the
no
P.I.M.P.
firecrackers
podcast
now,
go,
though.
Hey, 45 minutes in. I think that's about to wrap up the show. You have anything else you want to touch on? Anything else? I'm pretty set.
Again, subscribe, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, share us along. It's LJ Nelson, Patrick Orlando Gray. We're
Right.
trying to keep doing comedy together and writing shit. Go check out the YouTube page at the P.I.M.P. Podcast. Subscribe and share that shit. Go to Patrick Orlando Gray's comedy, share that shit, subscribe to that shit. Fuck with us, man, because
Hey.
you know what I'm saying?
Feel free to comment. We will answer. One of us will answer. We'll say some shit back to you. Feel free. We love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. This is the P.I.M.P. Podcast. We pushing Ignant perpetually, and we out.
Peace.